Hey guys, Henry from the Disciples here, and today I'm here with Gabriel. What did you do today, Gabriel?
Hi, I talked to Sky Striker for once. A lot of times you just have the camera pointing down, it's never going upwards, so just all the way here.
Of course.
It's fine, I'm not a real person.
True. Gabriel is a concept.
I am a concept. So I played Striker because Hash was borrowing my bird deck.
True.
And I was gonna play Dragon Link, but Dragon Link is questionable. So I asked Henry for his Striker deck in the queue, and then I topped, so pretty good. It was my first time playing this in forever. And I had a pretty good time. So I played like going second Striker list. So it's three Veiler, three Ash, three Nib, three Imperm, and three Veiler for hand traps. Main idea is like you're going second, you kinda wanna draw like at least one hand trap, because your deck is good at breaking boards, but you don't want people to full combo, especially against birds. It's very good if you can prevent them from getting to full board, or into sword, so if you can prevent Baronness.
Sure.
So those work pretty well. You also need hand traps that trade in Striker. So this is the kind of deck that can play draw, can't play Gamma, because I need my cards to trade one for one with my opponent. And
yes, I agree.
Things like Gamma, like sometimes you need it as a defense after you break a board, because your deck is quite fragile.
Yeah.
So I think those two all work pretty well. The tuners are also relevant for Hockey Firebug Salim.
Oh, true, yeah, because the Hockey Firebug's technique is Striker's special ability.
It's the only way you can kill people, because your deck is fucking garbage. Speaking of garbage, never mind, this card's good.
It is good, but how many rows did you play, Gabriel?
This card's shit.
2 rows?
I played 2. I should probably play 3. This deck just bricks like no tomorrow. I haven't played Striker in forever, as I said, so I had no idea. So I kind of just built this last minute, like 10 minutes before deadline. Rose is way worse than Ray in every sense, but it's just like more copies of Ray, and you need to open Engine, because you need to open like a way to break their board and Engine to play. And Rose also like allows you to make Verte, make Zeke, which like breaks boards as well. It's not the worst thing ever.
Wow, almost sounds like the deck is flawed.
It is flawed by nature. Like it's just like it can't go first for nature. It has to go second to like have a chance.
Yeah.
But Ray is very good into fair decks. Like I played 4 Sword Soul today and I beat all 4 of them. Because Ray is just very good into the Sword Soul board, and into like in his lower deck, like Eldritch, like Outergeist, Ray just trades well.
Very nice. So in your Sword Soul matches, did you feel like you outplayed your opponents, or was your engine just superior?
I mean, I think I played well, I felt. Like there was a bunch of cool things that you can do. Like you're trying to bait them into committing to your hand traps. You're trying to like... There's one game that like I didn't make Shizuku, so when I fusion Destiny it got Ash, but I still was in a position to like Verte. Because I had Hayate, and then I had drones. So I just fusion Destiny first, and like I drones after, and then drones made Shizuku under Hayate and make Verte. So there's some interaction. I don't know. It felt like very rewarding every game that I won, because I felt I had to work for it.
Yeah, which is a good thing and a bad thing.
It's a bad thing, because sometimes I just want to summon Warbler. The 6-ray.
Yes.
The one good engine piece my deck has.
Let's go.
The 2 garbage pieces my deck plays. I drew this all day, every fucking time. There's this one game, you were watching it, I drew Imperm, Celestial Sharkian, and I wanted to hang myself. But this card is just so good in this deck. It's just such a good value trade, and you always can force it to resolve by baiting into the striker pieces.
Yeah. And it's like interaction other than the striker spell cards and hand traps. Having different interactions in this deck is really important.
And it takes cards off the field. This deck really struggles to take cards out, and DP like removes things, so it's very good. And the follow-up, like, there's the threat of Celestial, the threat of DP coming back. It works very well with mine, so that's pretty good. And then I play 2 Afterburners. Here's where the proxy starts.
What happened to the...
So you need to understand that I show up to this event without a deck, so I borrowed like half the cards from the whole room. So you're going to see a lot of proxies from now on, so I did it for 2 burners.
Love the hustle.
Yeah, it's actually hustle. Mainly those 2 burners, like, going second, it's always live. It's a way to actually remove threats, so like things like Baron sometimes are awkward for striker to clear. But burners is basically the same as anchoring it, but like you remove it. Having the second one is good into back row deck, there's another way to interact with it. But yeah, I don't know, burners was pretty good. Like I side like 1 out a lot when I'm trying to go first, which was always a failure, because my deck can't physically go first.
Yeah.
But I actually didn't mind. Playing 2 burners was cool. Especially because I didn't play Eagle Booster, so I played like a pretty skim engine. You asked why I don't play Eagle Booster. I don't actually know. I don't have a good reason. I didn't have one on me.
Fair enough.
And that's kind of how it went. So 3 Widow, this is the best one. Just very good going second, taking monsters, making Verte with them. And it's like such a good intro of this format. Like Widow take into Bird is very good, and into Sword Soul is very good. So if you can like break a board and set up a take window with a Ray, it's pretty good.
I think it pairs really well with Ray as well, because you can take a monster's link to.
Yeah. So I could take and make Zeke, then Zeke forces something, then you like make Shizuku. It facilitates this the kind of that. One engage. Good card.
True.
One area 0. This card's fucking awful. One roll, one cannon, one draws. Yeah, so no jamming waves and no ego booster. One area 0 is all you need. Anything more than this is overkill.
Yeah.
This card's just bad.
Also agree.
And then
Best card of the deck.
True Prosperity because it allows me to get Shuray, and my deck is shit if I don't get Shuray.
True.
And then one Terraforming and one Mystic Mine.
Combo.
I don't know how to play Mystic Mine, I just activate it and hope for the best. Any questions? No questions. Alright, speaking of questionable, this is my side deck. This was last minute. Panka Traps. Two Cosmic, Storm Duster. This should just be another back removal, probably third Cosmic.
Fantastic. Alright.
I played a lot of going first cards, right? Which seems like an okay idea because Striker can't go first.
Yeah.
The issue is I don't want to go first. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't suit the deck. So I play this all this shit.
How often did you side these cards in during the event?
I play like one PK guys. Like the one time I consciously chose to go first because against swords, so I would rather just make them go first anyway. Against birds, I would choose to go first as well if I got the chance, I guess. Probably should just have played one of them, not both, and just play like another hand trap. Yeah. But it was very last minute, so I was just like, I'm gonna flip trap cards and win.
I agree.
Speaking of, I really wanted to beat Sarzo today. I played 3
Let's go.
Cool, very cool.
One card FTK.
I don't know, I won my own match against Sarzo. I had no striker cards the whole game, but I had DP and I had Token Collector. That was enough. Because like, I Token Collector him, then I Fusion Destiny, he Ashes, but I normal summon Veiler, I make Verter with Token Collector and Veiler. And then that makes DP and we just
that's full combo.
That's full combo, full striker combo. So this is very good. This was a part of the main deck. Great siding here.
Chalice
was in the main deck. I forgot about
Very
that.
forgettable. How was Chalice today?
It was good because it locks DP there. Then you can like Widow take it, not Widow take it. You can Zeke banish it.
Yeah, Zeke banish it. Sure.
Or like just like another. Is it like 3 more
anchors?
3 more anchors. This was main deck, by the way. Yeah. Please, it's just me not realizing it.
I think Chalice is weird because you already play free anchor and free imperm, but it goes to show like just how powerful anchor is for this format.
Yeah, but
where you would still choose to play more copies of it.
Yeah, they're good in multiples. Like it could be a hand trap. I just don't think there's a better hand trap than Chalice is. Like there's no like 6th effect Veiler I can play. I would have to play like Bell or something. Bell's just an epic card. So yeah, and then extra deck. Boss Monster.
Let's go.
Only good card in my deck. Wins more games than Ray. Verte, summons Boss Monster. Celine, Hulk, Access Code.
True.
I did it once. This is called I don't know what to do, so I managed them for Prosperity.
Every time. Banish 6.
Yeah, so it's this tree, and then like Kaina, Shizuku, and Verte because I drew Fusion Destiny.
Nice.
That's it.
You always draw.
Yeah. And then
Prosperity and Fusion Destiny together.
Hey, so for my striker links are gonna need some abstraction here because I borrowed all of them. So it was Chushizuku.
Correct.
Chuhayate.
Oh no.
So Chushis, Chuhayate. Chikagari.
True.
One Kaina.
True.
And a Zeke.
Let's go.
And yeah, so Chushis, Chuhayate was fine. It's sometimes annoying if you banish a Hayate off pot. I think it really needs to be Kagari. I really don't like banishing this from pot.
I agree.
Like, every time I banish from Kagari, I felt I missed it.
Yeah.
And Zeke is just so good.
Zeke is so good.
I didn't realize I've never played striker like this before. This card's so good. It's just like you can take something,
absurd.
you can summon this, you banish something, it turns into something else.
It solves so many issues with the deck.
Yeah, it allows you to play like
monsters
Nib,
as well.
Token Collector, that kind of thing. So yeah, that was main lit. We're probably gonna get kicked out here, so let's finish it.
Alright, fantastic.
Alright.
Any other shoutouts you want to give, Gabriel?
Shoutouts for Henry to get me the deck, and everyone else that I borrowed cards from for like 10 people. And all the guys that showed up today had a blast playing striker. It's very fun to talk with something that's not really my thing. So yeah, see everyone.
Alright, fantastic. Thanks everyone. Bye.